So something that I should have foreseen from this little experiment is that now YouTube thinks that I have a huge interest in death battle, and so they're throwing so many of them in my face, including Mr. Satan versus Dan Hibiki, which I missed, which means that for all of the damn death battles that we just reacted to, I still missed two. Mr. Satan versus Dan Hibiki, and Android 18 versus Captain Marvel. God. I don't care, though. I don't care. Because if Mr. Satan and Android 18 both win, then you win. Because that will mean the Dragon Ball characters have one more win than losses. So, this is just as much for you guys as it is for me. Just as much for you guys as it is for me. The thing, though, with Dan Hibiki, he's a gag character like Mr. Satan is. That's why they're matched up. But he's from Street Fighter, which is the fighting game franchise out of the big three that I know the least about. Like, I've played almost every Tekken game, almost every Mortal Kombat, but I've only played, like, 2 Street Fighter games. I've played Ultra Street Fighter 4, and a little bit of Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition. Never played Dan in my life. I don't even really know what Street Fighter characters are capable of from a power scaling perspective. Like, I know that you have, like, planet-level characters in Tekken, and, you know, universal-level characters like Liu Kang now in Mortal Kombat, but I don't know about Street Fighter. I don't know where it stops, so this could be a learning experience for me, but I'm doing this out of sheer obligation and nothing more. So, let's just get to the good stuff. Why don't we? I don't need that. Undefeated Cell. Oh, yeah. He's inspired by Macho Man, right? He's got to be. Look at him. There's Dan. I believe Dan's father was murdered by Sagat, right?
You wish, chump. I hope you're ready for a beating.
Dan's got powers, though. I think he can do a fireball, can he? Mr. Satan doesn't have powers. But he is really strong for a human. And fun fact, I believe he's the only Dragon Ball character who's never died. Even when Blue blew up the planet, Mr. Satan survived.
I psyched him out. He'll be too terrified to throw a single pull.
Yeah. Dan, by all rights, should win this, shouldn't he? Jesus Christ.
Whoa. Wow.
And now, behold my ultimate attack! Shinku!
No. Now what I'm thinking is, what do I do? I couldn't time off the arena. I slipped due to my sheer muscle mass. Yeah. Holy crap, how long is this gonna take?
Yeah. So he can do a fireball, it's just really weak. I think it's got like super short range in the game. Then it just dissipates. That's insane.
What's this?
Look at all those capsules.
Has Mr. Satan illegally smuggled weapons into the arena?
Oh crap! My backup plans! I can't go out like this!
That's unfortunate.
What? I've never seen these before. Obviously, my challenger snuck them into my road to get me disqualified. Can't even face me like a man.
Oh, sweet, a jetpack.
What?
Yeah. Time for the next
What's going
evolution
on?
of my martial art. Ultimate Rocket Booster Psyche Doom!
Okay, I was gonna say.
Disappointing.
I was going to.
Only one more capsule left, but I don't remember what's in it. You gotta think of something fast. This guy's good. I can't track his movements.
Why is the jetpack from Budokai Tenkaichi in this fight?
Oh yeah, I got this. Ah, crap.
This has gone on a little long, considering what this is,
I can't believe it, folks.
but that's
The
okay.
match is still on, and Mr. Satan's limitless tenacity has worn down the challenger.
Aha! Yes, that's right. I tired him out. Me, Mr. Satan. That was my plan all along.
I hate the art of fighting, but I want to be the king of fighters. I think that's a quote from Dan, from way back in Street Fighter 2. Yeah. There we go.
Oh, man.
Watch closely. You're about to witness the real deal.
It looks like this is the end.
Yeah! This
Whatever was in that capsule is going to come down, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, man. Whoa! I've never seen anything like that. He punched him so hard he turned into a jukebox. It can only be the champ's new technique, the karaoke punch.
Oh my god, I can't believe that happened. I need to change my pads.
Hercule Satan!
KO!
Now he can disappoint his father in the
What the fuck are we talking about? This is the same shit that I said after the, well, I wasn't doing YouTube at the time, so you guys didn't hear me say this. But this is the same shit that, like, I hate that Death Battle does, where random shit will happen, and then that decides the fight. Nathan Drake versus Lara Croft. Nathan died because a helicopter exploded and the propeller fucking stabbed him while he was on the ground. And it's like, well, Nathan has extraordinarily bad luck. He's known for that. That's not true! Luck is his superpower. All of the shit that he's survived could only be luck. He gets kicked out of a window at a fucking auction party in Italy, and he falls, and he just so happens to be able to grab a curtain that he can use to swing down to where these fucking poles are, so he can climb to safety. Luck is his superpower. He doesn't have bad luck. What are we talking about? Oh, but he falls a lot, and he always lands safely somehow. He fell out of a fucking airplane and survived because he's lucky. What the fuck happened here? Oh yeah, Dan swallowed a capsule with a jukebox in it. I know it's really funny, right? But Dan's fireball does work. Dan can do a fireball. It just doesn't go very far. And he knows that. So why didn't he, like, step a little closer and do the fireball? Mr. Satan had no intention of dodging it, apparently. That would have won the fight. And call me a fake Dragon Ball fan, if you will. I don't remember Mr. Satan using capsules in a fight. He didn't use them against Cell. So, random shit, man. Random shit just happens in these battles, and it's so fucking aggravating.
afterlife.
Hercule, Satan, and Dan Hibiki.
This is exactly the type of shit that made me stop watching Death Battle. I stopped watching Death Battle for years. I only came back for this, to do this with you guys. Because anytime that I would watch them, I would have very animated reactions, and I'm like, you know what? I can make content off of this. And then you guys had to go and take away all the fucking fun on, like, the fourth one. I'm this close. So, and this is just a bonus channel. This is a side channel. This is an extra channel for just fun, little, easy to make content that allows me to interact more directly with you guys. And I'm already this close to disabling comments because you guys pissed me off so bad that I had to do this in the first place, and now it's even worse. Satan has no right winning that fight. Ooh, at all. At all. Where's the internal consistency? I know I said earlier that I don't exactly know how strong Street Fighter characters are, but I know Dan has powers, and Satan doesn't. Dan may be a gag character, but he can still fight. Well, so can Satan. But, like, whatever.
In context, but keep in mind, before the Cell Saga, Mr. Satan was actually a legitimate world champion.
Unlike Dan,
Correct.
who only has one confirmed win to his name, and it was handed to him out of pity.
And Mr. Satan has proven time and time again that he is stronger than the average athletic man.
He
Sure.
once pulled 4 tour buses, which is nearly 60 tons, and then he punched through one of them. That's a sheet of steel right there. Dan struggles to throw a single guy over his shoulder.
Mr. Satan once broke through a tower of 19 tiles with a single chop, and is the only character in Dragon Ball history to have fought both Cell and Majin Buu and not die.
Think about that.
Dan's key attacks were his ace in the hole, but in true Hibiki fashion, it amounted to nothing but failure. Just like the time he managed to pull off the Raging Demon, only to be stopped by a high school girl's backpack.
The key to Dan's failure came from within.
The winner is Hercule Satan.
Well, now it's tied. Now it is tied. That leaves us with one more, I think. At least I'm only going to do one more. Because if it goes the other way, then that means that you guys are right all along. And in truth, yes, Dragon Ball characters do win more often than they lose. But you know what? I would still win anyway, because you sat here and you watched all of these videos. So that you could be vindicated about something that doesn't matter. You got me in the comments arguing with people about universal scaling and terms like A or 1A and 5D and shit like that. I don't know what that means. I don't give a damn what that means. I never will. Because that's not... I have a real job that I go to, you know, every day. And when I do get off time, I spend it making this content for you guys. I don't do anything for myself anymore. And you guys want to waste my time talking about utter bullshit. And you know, that's great. That's fantastic. Yeah, let's apply real life science. Let's use words like transfinite numbers. What the fuck are we even talking about anymore? This is pencil drawings fighting on a screen. And you guys care so much about the way that I feel about them that you want to argue with me in the comments. And it's like, how do I attract these stupid ass viewers and these stupid ass commenters? Not all of you. Most of you guys are well-adjusted people that have nothing to do with what's happening right now, and you're being punished unjustly because of the actions of the few. I'm sorry about that. But there's a couple of you out there that don't shower, that never go outside, don't have any friends. All you do is sit around and power scale these fictional characters. You spend your own real limited time on this planet looking up how strong and how fast these characters are. And you use terms like finite or transfinite number, and you argue with me over the definition of incalculable, which literally just means that it's too great to be estimated or calculated. That's it. But you write me a paragraph about how it means truly immeasurable and all this other stuff, and I don't care. I don't care. Once I'm done with the recording and the editing and the uploading process, I stop thinking about it. I couldn't tell you what I said in that Trunks versus Silver the Hedgehog death battle reaction. Because I'm recording hella videos for this channel and hella videos for the main channel constantly. And soon enough, I'm going to be recording videos for the upcoming third channel. So I'm really not going to be able to tell you what I say in any particular video ever. That's okay. That is okay. There's one more after this. 18 Captain Marvel. Now, again, Marvel Comics tends to outscale Dragon Ball by quite a lot. So I'll either be relatively okay at the end of that, or you'll see me flip shit. So, see you tomorrow.